Right. Took me a little bit to get the chat to pop out again. But anyway, stream literally everything, I said. I'll do, it's over 1 tier a stream, I said. Well, that didn't really, wasn't gonna happen, as evident from last stream. So, um, yeah, I played some levels off screen, and now I am in tier 11, ready to start. First of all, as I start up Magnum 3, there we go. As I start up Magnum 3, what's the deal? Obviously, I was a little ambitious for someone for an adult with a working life. So, anything below tier 11, there's a very real chance I am not returning there live, unfortunately. I'm not even sure how much I can even play off tier 10 and then post game and such. So I'm going to be making less promises, and we'll just get to playing the game. And then I need to make sure I can actually see the chat. I think I'll just put it on the left. That's fine. Yeah. So, I have played some levels in tier 11, including this absolutely wild entry called Fight Key Command for Everlasting Sauce, which is a good thing to start me off. Oh, right. I forget. This starts you on Rush Bike. Hang on. What was I about to say? Yeah. This tier is also where it's placed. So what I'm doing, I just went through the spare parts part of this level, which was funny when I last played it. But this is also the tier where I placed. So that means dev commentary. What's the word? Once I do get to an entry, there will be a break before and after, as I really need to do that correct, and then I probably need a break from severe concentration. So this rush bike section, yeah, good thing I remembered the tokens there, but rush bike is really weird as a utility in general. On the service level, it wants you to go fast. Of course, good luck with that. And, oh, good, I missed it. Yeah, so the rush bike, it's weird how it's a bike and you want to go fast on it, but then the gameplay happens on a 4x3 screen ratio, with usually no warning what's ahead. I always find it baffling, and it shows in this level as well. Anyway, cats, Mr. X blocks, Mr. X cats, whatever. I like these. I like these in this level. Those were good. When we get here though, and there's this punk who drops tops on your platform as you're trying to swing it. It's annoying, to say the least. Still, for the most part, the level's fine. Oh, ow. And yeah, I haven't even talked about the fact that it's an ASCII level yet, basically. And when I opened the level, I was like, okay, that's not good for readability. But the readability in this level is actually pretty good. Hang on, I'm not going to put up with this. Goodbye. Where is... Find me. Here we go. Oh, stop. Oh, good, they're back. Let me fix that again real quick. There we go. Okay. Where is the blind beam? Here we go. Shot. I am suffering from streamer curse. Oh, there we go. Then there is this thing here, and you'd think there'd be a token here, but no. I see. Okay. Hang on. How do I do this again? Wait. What's this? That Mr. What's Cat's favorite? Pardon. Let me just... Oh wait, I can just do this with Dawn. I should probably do this with... Okay, no. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah, okay, I see now. Let me just... Wait, so then I do this and I go up and... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, to reset that... Yeah, my memory is a little foggy because it has been like... Yeah, it has been 6 years or so. Can we please stop with the fish? I know it's on brand, but let's just move. Wait, did it get a third one? Yeah, I did get a third one. Okay. On to the fourth. Oh, right. There's this guy. Let me just fix that real quick first. Oh, I think I know the yeah, okay. Oh, wait. That I'm being silly. I remember what to do with this token is now. Okay. I'll pop on. Okay, this should give me some time to get this over. Oh, you're kidding. Okay. Yes! Yes! Okay, good. So you, this is a bomb. Okay. Now we are at the part of the level where readability finally got to me a little bit when I first played it. Okay. Fine. Now, let's actually get this now. Yeah, this level is just silly, and I can respect it a lot. Yeah, but what happens here in this section is it is a little harder to see which way the reskinned Yambos in the air are facing, and to get overwhelmed, and you forget one flying at you, and you get knocked into a pit. So yeah, that's where there were problems when I played it. Oh, but I don't want to bother with that. Why? No. Whoa, dear. Lots of wins here. So Here we go. Let's make this jump. Ow. I like this level, but then there is the fastest Heinz bottle I ever did see. So yeah. Heinz has a shot response or damage response, whatever. That does those barriers when you shoot it. Well, Heinz. So the idea is like you climb vertically, I think. But if you climb vertically, guess what Heinz also does? You see a shit ton of those tackle faces. It's absolutely. Ow! And I'm certain that these things are random. Like, this fight is to the level's detriment. And I'm pretty sure the judges, I did read some of the reviews for the levels I did play already. I think most of the judges agree with me on this. The universally deemed level for this boss. Ow. Although there's also the matter of I also playing with this VRL skin here, which doesn't help because that leads to deceptive hit boxes on my end. Oh dear! Come on, Heinz. Okay, hang on. I think I'm just gonna bring it with water shield. There we go. Because I fought this thing before, I'm not fighting it again. Oh god. Let's just do off this quick. Cooperate with me here, Heinz. Hello? Oh wait, my water shield ran out. That's... Okay, there we go. Get me out of that boss fight, please. I'm not completely sure where to find that second token, so I'll just go find it real quick. What happened the first time when I played through this section is I linked register that I was like on, or supposed to be on, that I in the first like I switched out of the. Oh, I can't do that anymore for some reason. But I just traversed through the section without Frostbite, or rather, I think I left it behind. I think I left Rush behind and just went to the section at a walking base. Oh wait, I know which one I missed. It was. Ow, get me out of here. No, not again. Are you kidding me right now? We are playing this not from the checkpoint. I'm just going to go this section normally. Goodbye, Rush. I need to put Rush here. This. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there is. And while this level is pretty good with assets, there is this reskinned rotor. It's introduced in a section where you don't have time to see what it does. Which, you know, that's not how you do an introduction. And then it doesn't return anymore outside of this section. It's weird. Ow. Oh, no, no. No, no, no. Get me off that. Let me get me off of that. Okay, I can go back. Yes, there we go. Oh, dear. Are you kidding me? Why can't I miss that? Okay, I'm giving it one more shot. Wait, I accidentally, Ow. I am taking so much damage for this token. Come on. No, 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 no. Okay. I will be getting that token off stream. That judge mark shot of Mick is good, by the way. Yeah, there's a lot of flag for Heinz. Yeah, overall, this level catches me by a complete surprise and is pretty good Heinz understanding, so... Yep. Yeah, I didn't even think about it first time, but scrolling from the bottom up and then the line sounds miserable. Then again, that section, the top feed and the human platform, already hard to clear already. That part, and then you fall and you respawn enemies, and it's just not that great. Probably one of the weaker parts of the level itself. Right. So yeah, Kikuma is neat, and I also had my brother and cousin over at varying points when I played this. I played it, and they were about as amused as I was. But ultimately, yeah, Heinz is just the worst. They say the pen is mightier than the sword, so I came here to learn if that was true. And after staying here for a while, I've come to a realization. Why can't we not just have both? One should simply write about sword. Would it not combine their powers? We're not just any old library here. No, we don't have to be around, but you've got to please act. Wow, dyslexia, go me. Fossils, no, possess, gotta add possess. That's why the manager of this place installed a bunch of gigantic magical books. Don't you love them? They do look neat. Now we go into blind territory. Hang on, by the way, I am hearing my bathroom window make some noise, so I'll be back. We'll be back real quick. That's being done. We have arrived at platform hijinks. Yep, platform hijinks. Platform. Right, in we go. I don't need a weapon tank, so I'll just go forward. Alright, Piero bugs. They are randomly invincible while they do that. Oh, fuck. Come on, there we go. From what I remember from the result stream, this was a pretty good platforming one. How do I... This one... Oh, right. Okay, I see that one now. Okay. So... Yeah, I really need to switch out of VRL. It is making me take hits that I think I could avoid. So, while I continue to play, there's the... I've gotten obtained plushies since the first stream, and the Death Spike plushie in particular, I got that one after I finally beat a level discharge, for those in the know. Discharge! That level kills me a whole lot. And then I opened one of the gacha capsules that can drop, and it contained this stupid Death Spike plushie that has been a frequent companion ever since. Oh boy. We have fading looping. Okay. So now we have the platforms. I kind of wish they, you know, ow! Okay, let me focus on the fatals. Hang on, let me think. Okay, this is interesting. I kind of wish the platforms were already started spawning before they came on screen. It just looks weird for them to suddenly start spawning, to be honest. And we now have this... I think this is a theory? I don't know my Mega Man names. Okay, so that's that. Hey Eddie, what you got for me? Okay, that's good. Okay, I am actually very bothered by the way that this fades out. I wonder if there's gonna be proper looping, I'd rather it loop abrupt than it just... Oh hey, the song's gonna end, it's gonna end, and then it starts again, becomes video game music. Oh, we have more Boxy Puro Box. Oh, that's why it displays that way. Okay, I see. Let me just get out of here. Okay. Ah, there's the ace. And those. What I've been... not that I just played through the levels and got them over with for the lower tiers. Actually, what I've been doing, well, as I played through them, I jotted down my thoughts because there's a lot of levels, and I wanted to remember them in case I were to talk about them instead of how I fall in Death Spikes. Okay. No. Okay, so focus, you can't be dying that often. Okay, let's actually not screw this up this time. Ow, hang on. There we go. And now we have the Ace Man bow this position, which is pretty... Oh, dear. Okay, that is a little neat. Okay, more of the Hueys. Oh. I am not very good at fighting this thing, to be entirely honest. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, no. Oh, that is very tight. Okay. There we go. I didn't need to teleport there. Okay, that'll take care of that. Checkpoint. Okay, this looks like death. It also looks like a final stretch. I'm not putting up with that. Ooh, okay. There's been some really fun final stretches already. I don't know. I just enjoy when the level when I'm near at the level and it's like, hey, here's everything, just so you don't forget. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Yeah, this has some severe final stretch energy. Okay, Jesus. Nice coverage of the Terror bugs. Oh no! I stopped thinking. Right. Here we go again. I've faced a little worse. Well, a little harder, I should say. Also worse, but mostly harder. Ow. Okay, time to move. Hang on. There we go. Okay, here we go. There it is. Place mango. We wait till we actually make a good jump here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, of course I died right at the boss gate. There we go. Now, what we got? Oh, this thing. Ah, I remember now. No, I'm going to fight this genuinely for a moment. Okay, how does this thing work? There we go. Okay. Okay, I think I understand how it works now. I only played the official games occasionally and sporadically. So I don't think I got anywhere close to the actual Wily Wars, portion of Wily Wars. Oh no, no, oh. Come on, go. Now, let me get this fish out of here. There we go. So, yeah, that's pretty good. I like this one. Nice job, Bill Peter. It was a good platforming level. Yeah, there's a typo. That really should be platforming. To be fair, I think that sort of thing is exactly what weapon usage is for. Yeah, that is also true. You can dispatch the Ace Members rather easy. Although in case of the Ace Members, that is a very good thing because they are slow, they can be far in your way, depending. So that might be a good thing. So, now talking platforming. Hmm. Flashman's judge mugshots are a little weird. Like, I think only the mouth really changes from his default scowl to this. Which this mugshot he will also have for a level that he gave a 98 out of 10, 89 out of 98 out of 10 by the way. And then I think I've seen one where he smiles. It's really weird. That one. Yeah, aesthetics. There are many levels where aesthetics isn't particularly strong. Not because it's ugly, but because it's, well, uses existing graphics and half the time they're Fortress graphics, which are rather nondescript. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, the conveyor block wheels definitely have made it into the boss chamber, even if only as a floor. Wait, there's two-way screen transitions again? Yeah, I've learned as I've played contest levels that two-way screen transitions can be really annoying where they're not supposed to be. Yeah, there we go. More platforming. Fish. So that was platforming hijinks, which I liked. I may be a blazing fast roadmaster, but what you may not know about me is that I'm also an expert street leader. One time I read through a library's entire catalog in a matter of days, and this place is my next target. Am I retaining any of the stories or information I can glean from these books? Absolutely not! Absolutely relatable. I am not a great reader. Now we are getting to my entry. It's right there. But obviously, for multiple reasons, I will not be doing it as me IRL, so I will return to the costume shop to switch back out of this suboptimal costume for gameplay, as much as I love me IRL. Actually, I think I'm gonna go back to Mega Man for a moment. Hey, Shockman. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know which suspicious guy. Oh, actually, there could be multiple suspicious guys. And who are you? How did they get to be this sticky green color? Sure. I think you're suffering from Game Boy, my guy. Or anyway, this marks a point of a break. So, I will be right back in like 5 minutes after I have mentally prepared myself for commentary. Don't go anywhere. Alright. I waited a little bit for... I waited a little bit for people to trickle in, but that seems to be still not happening, unfortunately. But I'm just gonna go start it. And always just watch this on the player if they absolutely have to. So, I already told of my of how I got myself into Magamol, but my history of Mega Man, or I'll just limit it to my history in the fan gaming scene, so to say. It started a little bit earlier. Flashback to about a decade ago. On Sprite Inc., Black Hook got the idea to have a Boss Rush collab called Sprite Inc. Boss Rush Extravaganza. Abbreviated C3, but pronounced Cyber. The idea took off well enough that A-Spark was actually gonna make sure it happens. He was gonna program it. Everyone submitted Roadmasters, up to 2 progressive could get voted in, and I had 2 Roadmasters, Hex Man and Gary Man, that got voted into Cyber. That got going for a little bit, but then came Mega Man Revolution Remix, which I also contributed to, but that put Cyber on the back burner. Then came Quinn's Revenge, which put Revolution Remix on the back burner, and my contributions got pushed far and further back. And then, of course, things tend to happen to A-Spark, so a lot of misfortune got piled onto all projects, and yeah, that was one thing. So, yeah, my work wasn't seeing the light of day anytime soon. Another thing also happened while I was trying to graduate. I attempted to graduate twice. First, it's pretty good. Why not just give me green lights all the damn time? After a year of effort, though, I was done with the graduation assignment, and college suddenly said, you know, it isn't good enough. It never was gonna good enough. Forget about our fucking green lights. So I had been putting all my own hobbies pretty much on the back burner just to have college dick me over. Around this time, Magamol 2 rolled around and did further reignite my passion. I was like, you know what? I'm going to submit to Magamol. I'm going to submit to Magamol 3. Hex Man is Hex Man isn't seeing the public anytime soon, so let's just give him a stage. Anyway, he arrived this facility by Soulephant. Yeah, get a lot of this guy and this 2 single-digit fun scores. I started like a year before submissions because I knew I was gonna be pretty ambitious. And also because I knew my second graduation attempt might coincide with submissions. It ended up happening, so good thing that I didn't plan. I want to have all my assets done by the end of by the start of submission period. But submission period got me off. But submission period and perhaps my Bernard both got me off guard, so that became 4 weeks. And then there was one more gimmick that I chickened on for 2 more weeks, which means I had to make my entire level in 2 weeks. This may or may not show in the product. For starters, this is evidenced by the fact that my level got a skip teleporter. I have the dubious honor of having the highest ranked full skip teleporter in the contest. I only got Fragile Man for difficulty, which, fair enough. This level's got gimmicks that aren't very player friendly, but the freaking level hits like a truck. Yeah. this level can absolutely kick your ass depending on how you tackle it. But yeah, not every level does. Most things in level deal 3 damage. So personally, I don't think that's a problem. But for the record, I do support the skip. That it is a decent enough decision. I did screw up. That makes me feel better. I ran into a glitch doctor in there, and now my cogs are cursed. Point of feedback. For this final line, I think Fragile Man should be breathing bubbles if he ran into a glitch doctor and his cogs are cursed. So yeah, if you want to skip, by all means, I wouldn't blame you, especially if you tried to level and decided it was too hard that you skipped it. It did not turn out quite the way it could. Now into the level proper. Keep in mind that it's a Roadmaster stage for Hex Man, and if it was named that way, things make a lot more sense. Like starting in these very funky woods. The Rotorravens, they are regular homing enemies, or they drop evil energy capsules onto you. Then there's there. I'm already getting hit by the Samets. Good. More on them later, because here are the glitch doctors. Hex Man, default Hex Man, is going to change your physics a lot. But that's a lot of physics. So I thought it best to also make an enemy that does this, so that the player had time to interact with the physics before Hex Man dumped all 3 of them. Now, as you can see, the Samets, they can aim their shots, so if necessary. Now here is the gimmick that cost me 2 more weeks because I was a chicken. At the same time, those 2 weeks were well spent because this gimmick is probably ended up being one of the most beloved gimmicks in the contest. There's, after the fact, as soon as I previewed this gimmick, the hype shot up. And there have been at least 3 separate people that have wanted to use this in post-game contributions. I am honestly stunned. This gimmick, the foot-a-door gimmick that you have to shoot to push the camera along, was actually the last gimmick in my toolbox, because I was worried that with the gimmicks that I would have to field gimmicks and couldn't sustain an entire stage. Of course, the demo that this ended up creating is that I would either have too few gimmicks or too many. I decided to risk too many, as you can see. Anyway, we leave this what is supposed to be a no robots warning to get to the checkpoint with evil energy drips. But let me go to the first token first. What you can also do with the doll is just turn it into a really weird auto-scroller. That also makes this a really rough token to get, especially without taking damage, though I have done it a few times. And then you go back. This was what first when I thought of this particular setup. I really need to stop for a moment until more clear. But when I first thought of this setup, I was gonna add it to the main stage, but the door gimmick does take up a lot of space, and I also need it for all my other gimmicks. So making a token challenge was the best thing I could do. And especially if energy drips, most of the robots here actually belong in the facility. The Iron Joes here, not so much. They are not immune to evil energy, and when exposed to the props, start throwing hands and going absolutely apeshit. In case you didn't see the first time, here's the interaction again. They're pretty complex and are the only thing in the level itself to deal 6 damage. So they are really dangerous when they show up. recently as opinions on my level came in, this probably is the second most notable thing in the stage after Voodoo Doll. Here's the second physics, oil. Hex Man's physics weren't always going to be water, wind, oil, but things happened. I might explain them later. And the oil, I chose those under the assumption that it would slow down your slide also, but it didn't, so I had to cheat there a little bit. Water physics don't really need any explanation. I need to focus though. This is not a level you can just play while talking. Then there's this triad of enemies. You shoot the Rotorraven as soon as it shows up. Then you take care of the glitch doctor, which leaves the Iron Joe to black. And then there's both gimmicks. I lifted this setup straight from my prototype. Yes, I did prototyping. I had to make sure I could actually actually make my Robot Master work before actually making a Robot Master stage. Finally, there's Ringman platforms in the level, because I didn't immediately have platforming gimmicks, but that made me a little nervous, because that might make the level feel a little bit barren, I figured. So I went checking for platforming gimmicks, and eventually got to the Ringman platforms, because you have long platforms, which means you can actually walk across them in oil, meaning they're a rare platforming gimmick that actually interacted with oil. They also interact with water and wind, but not oil. Here, careful here. You want to cross this platform at the right time if you don't want this Iron Joe in your tail. You also should remember what happened to the Wind Glitch Doctor in the previous room, because that is the prime solution to the Iron Joes here. You just dunk them into the pits. We are coming up to the second token. Well, there. Well, if you really want to get to the second token Buster, this is how you do it. You go here, so the wind moves you that way, and you can make this jump. Although, to be entirely honest, this token is still a bitch to get, and I probably should have noticed. Due to a huge selection of summits. Nice capsule. Let me just get it the normal way. The easier way. Down we go. This is now a little bit easier. Normally we also have the cement at the top to worry about. Very tight timing. Okay, that is not how you should have done that. Okay. So that is the final appearance of wind, and on that note, this section was actually going to be a bit different. Because I put them to Glitch Doctors under the assumption that they would activate the wind in the direction they're facing, and then maintain the direction, or if there was a wind direction rather, they'd maintain it. What happened instead, I discovered this during the 2 weeks that I had to win the level, was this. Hang on, there we go. This is what ended up happening instead. Which wasn't a fun thing to discover. So unfortunately I had to make this, to make the slightly less creative section. There's going to be a lot more jumping with the wind at your back if this didn't happen. But alas, it is what it is. Then we get to this final water section, which is very precarious, not because of that, just a bad jump. Well, this gives me more time to talk, I suppose. Okay, Yeah, that's the right timing for that. I'm going to wait for that Iron Joe to shoot. You're going to get bumped. And I will just... Okay, that is not quite how you do that. Another thing about the Iron Joes, which I added a bit later, is you can actually shoot the shields out of the air. It's mostly just a little detail, but it can help since the shields actually deal damage, which I made the Iron Joe shields deal damage, so that I've made the Iron Joe shields deal damage, just to give the player a little bit of something to worry about how the Iron Joes go berserk. Otherwise, the player would just kill them before they even got a chance. Okay, now I need to focus. This jump, I use death spikes here. This jump should have convinced me to use damage spikes, but alas. So the images. Oh god. Okay, I need to move. Now here, you can't actually make this jump. You actually need your water physics back on screen, which isn't particularly common sentence normally. Down we go. And now we get to the final stretch, which I've placed a checkpoint for out of courtesy, and a much needed courtesy out of that, because this part of the level is absolutely brutal. A lot can go wrong here, so I think I beat no damage once by accident. But most other people struggle mightily with this. You have to pay attention to what you're doing here. Absolutely have to. If you do not make the right decision with the doll gimmick, you run afoul of this summit, for example. So what I do is I go this way and then I belt it, preferably without taking damage. I go back, now the doll's safe. I can shoot it a little bit more. Yeah, I need to take care of these enemies real quick, because, well, now the Iron Joes are coming up. This one isn't so bad. You can just kind of kick them in the back and you're done. But then you get to this setup, and for demonstration purposes, I will not kill the oil witch doctor, because I want to take care of the section at its absolute hardest. This out of the air, take care of this. Belt the Iron Joe, slide out of the way. Okay, that was very tight. But I can't blame people for struggling mightily with that part of the level. So now we get to Hex Man. I actually no longer know what to say about this guy. I spent a lot of time looking for that lab, because I didn't want to use the standard 8-bit labs. But eventually I looked at some resources, found Shantae. Hang on, I'll just retry. I noticed that in those original Game Boy Shantae, the Whiskey Boots had an unused lab. It was in use, that was already very useful for my purposes. But then I also sped that lab up for to make it sound like Hex Man's exact witch, as I imagine. Hex Man himself, he has Freshman AI jumping and attacking when you shoot, and throwing these evil energy capsules when he registers damage. He makes 2 passes through the room without hexes, makes 3 passes with hexes, and on second phase he begins to pull out the Ruin Hex, which it would be his master weapon. And on second phase he pulls out additional tricks. Oh, I'm tackling this entirely wrong. And for the tricks on this second phase, he triggers the first jump, and then every 3 jumps after that. So yeah, with water, It's by far the worst one as far as I'm concerned. He just throws whole eggs, which you have to shoot, but then shooting triggers his shot response. So yeah, that is Evil Energy Facility. It turned out reasonably well, question mark, despite the skip teleporter. This is gonna be a duplicate. I actually grabbed every single plushie up to the tier 10 point because I have been told Hex Man as a plushie, so I did want to get that. Anyways, judge reviews. I did have to. It's a good thing that those are there because they give me more to work with and a lot to respond to. Actually, let me take a sip of water real quick. Right. Well, alright then, this is certainly a level. Not individual pieces. I've only a few complaints. The Rotorraven enemies. I love that he got that. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun getting people trying to pronounce that. Enemies work around groups. But the Invocasts run an excellent bait and switch. The more again, the fundamentals and hex enemies are just plain cool. And I have to give props to the telegraphing work with the specific spells. Create them to your health bar. That double evil energy with favorite style. Oh, I don't carry it. With style evil energy drips and properly telegraph man platforms. This is off to an excellent start. My complaint there is the meds. Make shots too fast and too big. Let's think evil energy drips should have been a different color purple support just readability. I'll get back to the rest of the review later because this gives me something to work with already. The Rotorravens, yeah, they're rotors because they're propeller birds. They're red because Hex Man is basically Henry basically Henry from Fire Emblem Awakening as a robot master, and what the spell that Henry comes with in Fire Emblem Heroes, at least at launch, was Rotorraven, which is red ravens. So, I don't know, really obscure, but I just thought it was fun and it gave me an enemy type. Next, the telegraphing work with the specific spells. Pay attention to your health bar. You might have been a little confused by this, and well, it is obvious why this happened. Back when we were making our entries, we only had the basic Mega Man HUD. We didn't have the extended widescreen HUD. So I designed my. I think you can actually see it here. What this would normally look like. The hex indicator nice nicely on the health bar. Of course, you've seen how this actually looks with the extended HUD. Just imagine the health bar on the screen is there, just as indicator. So that's a little unfortunate that it happened, but alas. I'm completely as mats. Yeah, the mats. Now, I want to preface this. I'm absolutely grateful to playtesting, and the magic would have absolutely turned out even worse. Would turn out much worse without it. But there is one thing but sometimes the playtest results were a little baffling. And the one thing that's outright frustrating is the mats, because the mats are in fact the most common individual complaint about the level. But you wouldn't think this, because as far as I remember, the mats only came up after submissions were over. It just baffles me, to be honest. But yeah, it is exactly as Mick says, the shots are too fast and too big. Which I have fixed in a slightly fixed version of my submission, by the way. which you can play separately. And on the note of purple, because it is a rare point, and I should have known, the level wasn't always that purple. I actually have a screenshot here of the colors that Evil Energy Facility, at least on the inside, the outside didn't exist yet, the colors that Evil Energy Facility was gonna have. As you can see, a lot more, a little bit more blue-purple, which would have been more readable, if only slightly. What ended up happening is, I don't even know how it happened, but my tiles came up and Minimacro was like, hey, it should probably be nest limits, or at least he asked if he could try and make it nested NES compliant. So that was being done. There was a little bit too much lag on there. The Halo came in to point it out, and that's how we ended up with the entry as in with more these colors. Oh, I do also want to express thanks to Valo, because it's been without yes, made more than a few. He's helped in more than a couple ways graphically. Without him, a couple things would look much worse than they did. Now on to back to Mick's review. Unfortunately, really shoot the level on the foot is the rough design. Not for lack of trying, the stage makes excellent use of its variety. However, this gets too difficult too fast. First example I can name is the Ringman platforms. Immediately after their introduction, we have precarious climbing, wind effects, ravens, puzzle. It's all at once. Scratch for the second room, and it's one of the most finicky challenges in the stage. Okay. Stage with excellent use of its variety. Yeah. A plus of taking that much time to start, that much time to get to think of assets and make them, is that I was extremely meticulous with how everything would interact. While this may not have been for the best in the case of, say, the Summits, my ultimate goal was to not have to go to the drawing board at any point, because again, I wasn't expecting to be able to go back to the drawing board by the time I was actually making it up. And difficulty, and as well as the curve, is a common complaint with judges, and I will address that here as well. This is no doubt a consequence of me erring towards having too many gimmicks, potentially too many gimmicks. The Voodoo takes up a lot of space. Thankfully, it plays nice with most of the gimmicks, so for the final stretch at least, that wasn't an issue. But it did take up space. It did have to take up space before other gimmicks came in. The Hex enemies, the glitch doctors, needed time, because if they didn't have time, Hex Man's physics would be absolutely mind-melting. So I was designing the stage, and I couldn't throw in the Ringman platforms too early, or would just introduce gimmicks at a breakneck pace. However, the problem was this put the Ringman platforms where you saw them in the stage, near the second checkpoint from where the stage gets absolutely bananas. So, because of the amount of gimmicks I had, I unfortunately didn't have a lot of room to get the difficulty curve correct. Hindsight, I suppose. Even beyond the sometimes literal difficulty spikes, there's just too much going on at once. Recording of the final section, and even watching it and replaying it later, I'm still not quite sure what's happening. It's quite enemy spam, since the placements clearly have thought behind them, but it's chaotic enough that I really feel limited checkpoints and lack of power-ups. I get that this is a facility for malignant energy, alien energy development, but this is a bit much. Weapons can make the level easier, but they must be used intelligently. For application of tools like Thunder Beam and Tornado Blow, can quickly and rapidly get you killed. And oftentimes find it easier to just stick to the buster. Yeah, Thunder Beam. I did not really take the weapons into account. It is good if you can, and you probably should. But I always find it more important to make sure it can at least be done buster only. Now, hell, if I think about it, if I did try to take the weapons into account, the level might have gotten even harder. But yeah, it's true. Thunder Beam around the voodoo dolls is a little dangerous. It is the primary way to speedrun the level, because the dolls otherwise are slight base killers. But you do not want to scroll the doll too far, especially in the final stretch. So yeah, weapon usage isn't always a good thing, and then there's also Spark Chaser with the Glitch Doctors, as the Glitch Doctors have a damage response, and Spark Chaser hits them multiple times. Hex Man himself is a lot like his level. His AI is learnable, his concepts are solid, and the fight can be fun. He also has more attacks than his health bar can sustain, and deals a ton of splash damage considering his AI. Figuring out it completely is an arduous task, especially with his cramped arena general physics handy. Once you're all used to him, he's fine, but getting to that point can be more trouble than it's worth. It's ultimately an enjoyable duel, but one that's quite rough around the edges. In the end, let's say that summarizes the level nicely. Depends on what you're used to it, but until you're at the point, it causes no issues throwing you into Spike the Grave. Yeah, I definitely have to talk about what happens with Hex Man. So, designing Hex Man's fight. He did need basic attacks, like the Wily Capsule-esque Riding Machine-esque Curving Shot, and the Evo Energy Capsule. And he had needed to have access into his pattern because, well, he as well as Hex Man and the physics were pretty much the primary identifier of the fight, basically. But that left at least one thing missing. None of these things are the Roadmaster weapon. None of these things good. And that was the Ruin Hex. If I added the Ruin Hex later, well, now there is a part where now there's 2 passes of no hex, 3 passes through the room of having physics, then you need to use Ruin Hex. The way I set up Ruin Hex, you then need to dispel Ruin Hex, and that would have resulted in an uncomfortably long cycle. The pattern ended up too long, so that's why I cramped it into a second phase. But then I had a second phase where the only addition was Ruin Hex. So I thought, maybe should expand the hexes. It'll do it like with fake outs, and it's gotta be one attack, because that is the reason why having too many attacks slipped by me. Because in my 2017 brain, my X-Men's 3 attacks, different attacks depending on the hex, registered as one attack. It's still kind of embarrassing, to be honest. Oh man. Like, and you've seen him throw 2 poleaxes, like, you've seen him throw 2 poleaxes around you. I was kind of asking around, I do not have other ideas. And then then someone suggested, why not, like, you've actually had to dodge before, what if you didn't have to dodge, what if you had to stand still? Like, I incorporated that. Ultimately, I should have recognized, yeah, he's going to have to do many attacks. So that's Mick's review. Then Shinryu. I really want to like this level a lot more than I currently do. It's got some very neat things going for it, but at the same time, it also has a lot of issues that hold it back. The problem here is the difficulty. While the stage introduces new enemies and gimmicks just fine, There doesn't seem to be much of a middle ground for testing the player before throwing them into the deep end. Yeah. Again, I had to. I had a trip at a breaking point of gimmicks to a point where I couldn't work on the difficulty curve very well. One example of this is rainbow platforms. They're introduced in a pretty straightforward way in a safe room. This is immediately followed by a random money boom that has you contending with wind effect and respawning enemies that home towards you. So it's more like a setup that belongs later in the level. All of this isn't to say I dislike some of the challenges here, but a good chunk of them can end up being a bit too brutal. Yeah, if I had the full 8 weeks, maybe I'd have made the decision to move that room above the second checkpoint and make that to a token challenge. I still, if I ever want to make Evil Energy Facility even less evil, that's still a thing that I want to do. That offending room needs to turn into a token room, basically. It's kind of a shame, since most of the ideas here are really interesting. The evil energy affecting enemies is something I wish was explored a bit more, as there's a lot of potential with that concept alone. Voodoo dolls and wires are also pretty neat, that essentially show up in, forming the first one, are so packed with enemies that they quickly turn into chaos if you don't take them as slow as possible, and sadly that's not even an option, the first one leading to the first token. Yeah. If there is a point of I wish this concept was explored more, that probably would require taking an entirely different approach to the level design here. Because I was thinking top down. That's why I even got the idea to have a voodoo doll that steals the camera focus. I didn't even think about it, but with affecting enemies, I couldn't apply that willy-nilly. I would have to put nearly everything under an evil drop, which for the Samets work and the glitch doctors also. But then there's the Rotorravens. How would that work? And then what will all do? So that would be a really interesting thing to approach bottom up. Just take the gimmick and then explore it, but that is not really what's happening with Evil Energy Facility. I was more going in a flavor direction and then have a gameplay ready. Okay, this is Hex Man. The stage is going to be pretty trippy. The boss fight unfortunately doesn't really make up for any of this either, and it's all due to one specific problem, the set of effects he inflicts on you. He throws off the fight completely, especially when he uses the wind effect. But not even getting to his high damage output either. You can only soak up about 5 direct hits from him before you're dead. If it weren't for those issues, he'd still be relatively tricky with an otherwise manageable boss. In fact, he ends up being just as chaotic as the rest of the stage. Yeah, the set of effects, man, that is awkward to hear, since that's basically how Hex Man's fight distinguishes itself. Ah well. And as for the damage output, yeah, I was a fan of higher contact, higher damage for certain things, especially boss contact damage, back when I made this. And Hex Man is a spiky boy, but that's because I assumed, yeah, you probably shouldn't slam into the boss anyway. Of course, with plenty of time to think, yeah, in practice, Hex Man's contact damage is pretty realistic. So maybe I should have nerfed that. Next Pachy. Spawn Hex, recipe for a dream prescription. It is definitely a very creative stage with some really cool and unique mechanics. The problem though is how the stage plays out. The stage layout is so restrictively designed in a way that there's not much wiggle room for the player, and it ended up making it not a very pleasant experience. I like the idea of the various curses the Witch Doctor enemies can inflict. However, I can't say I'm a fan of the surrounding set enemies in a reflect block cage pretty much always, that they might as well have been indestructible stage hazards. Despite the fact that culture of the cage set it also limits the playing field as well, making the stage will grant various spots. yeah, the cages are also going to come up. Back in the day, I thought it was honestly more elegant in a way than making them invincible. And I found I still find it hard for some reason to let go of that. But I can see the point. I think the problem that I have is, at that point I'm making some enemies randomly invincible or not. I don't know, I don't even understand myself in this regard. There's also an abundance of instant death spits, with the spawning flying enemies who home in on you, and method who can aim the shot. Okay, you see where this is going? All these together essentially force the player to play slowly and carefully, which may make heals and effect become more of a severe progression loss. Voodoo? I like the idea behind it, how it controls the screen scroll, but I don't like the tendency of the flying enemies hanging around those. That it's very easy to miss a shot and set into voodoo flying through a long string. Choose Thunder Beam with his swing present, trust me. Also, it's actually great, though the purple spit monochromic throughout the facility session. Music sounds fine, but the short loop can make it a little grating after a while with the forced slow pace of stage. The music is also a story. I did request from Cosmic Jam or Sean Bialo, who at the time did them for free because the entries were gonna need music. I have the impression that I was one of the tougher customers because I didn't offer him a whole lot of insights. He got back to me with a first song. It was a good one, but Cosmic Jam came in feeling it didn't quite fit. And I ended up agreeing, so he went back to the drawing board. Took a little longer, and he came back with the song that you hear now. And I was immediately sold, and I did hear the short, but then I heard the intro, which, good at transcribing that intro, it's extremely funky. And I realized, yes, it does fit. And yeah, while it is short, I also didn't want to say no, because I already took a lot of Cosmic Jam's time. I didn't want to take any more of his time. Not to mention the fact that more people needed music, so I didn't want to take up even more time. This is also why I'm glad that the first song, actually, the first song that was originally composed for Evil Energy Facility, ended up going to the entry Ghosts and Candescents, the resident Dark Souls level in the contest. I'm so glad it happened because I was feeling a little bad at how difficult I was being. But the boss just doesn't work at all. Having him also inflict a curse at you, making you have to constantly adapt to change the need of battle, while it also reacts to your input, it's a lot of micromanaging to do. It especially makes it nigh impossible to avoid damage. Oh, and ceiling spikes? Parents of that. Yeah. Even there, I should probably have used damage spikes, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna use damage spikes in the future, if I do make more things in the future. Then Flashman. Oh boy, is the disappointment palpable in this review. Well, let's get going. I am so glad someone finally did something interesting with Rotorravens in Evil Energy. Using recolored acid droppers to supercharge enemies is a brilliant move. The whole look of the level, while a bit too uniformly purple, is everything I'd expect from an Evil Energy Facility. Rainbow platform puzzles are novel. The Mega Man practice dummy adds a fascinating mechanic of manual auto-scrolling. Enemies that change the flow of physics are superbly unique. Yeah, I am honestly surprised how well the rainbow platforms ended up turning out, considering I basically need a platform gimmick. Then I got to having to dump the glitch doctor into the abyss, and then again with keeping the evil energy drips away from the Iron Joe and everything in that section beyond. And yeah, I wasn't expecting it when I picked the gimmick. But anyway, back to the review. That being said, the level is borderline unplayable. Challenge design with no regard whatsoever for appropriate pacing with learning curve. cramped or awkward architecture that allows minimal room to maneuver. Boots on crowded placement of overpowered and hard to hit enemies. Spawning birds. My favorite birds. It's quickly overrun the screen. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of room for difficulty and learning curve, unfortunately. And also, believe it or not, this review isn't the first time that the Iron Joes oh god, I'm getting confused. This review isn't the first time I read confusion about whether the Rotorravens were birds, which is baffling to me, because the Rotorravens initially didn't look as good as they did. Hang on, this is the one I needed. Yeah, initially they looked like this. This is from when I demonstrated the Fudodo real finally. Yeah, so initially I started more after the just generally Mega Man birds. And then SR, SWRB and Aria, I think the name was, came in to help with that. I don't know which of them actually got the Rotorraven design in. And it looks really good. And then we get to after the submissions and then here. And the things that clearly look like birds don't look like birds. It's baffling to be sure. New checkpoint and power placement only goes so far. For me, there's no logic or finesse in any of the challenges, and those end up with playtesting occur. Yeah, the prototype got more playtesting than the actual entry, because the entry started 2 weeks before submissions ended, and yeah, those weeks everyone got their submission tested, which means there was limited testing. And maybe that's also why people initially complained about the Rotorravens, when really the biggest issue ended up being the Summets. So yeah, none of playtesting occurred. There wasn't much chance, which I really should have seen coming the moment I only had 2 weeks. Shooting the dummy from both sides of every weapon yields inconsistent responses. Making the dummy breaks the camera position. Global physics changes need to be way clearer. Didn't just do a different color. Put the icon above the enemy rather than tucked away under the alpha. Use blocks with icon designs that are unmistakable for anything else, etc. Yeah, I think Judy Hornet once turned the footage all around to the first token room, something that after which he then proceeded to get the first token early. Which was not intended, but unfortunately, any report of the Fudodo working inconsistently, I have been unable to reproduce. Definitely fair enough on the icon designs though. It was a bit of a ballsy decision to use the weapon switching icons, but that's what it is. Oh, whoops. Oh god, okay, let's get back to where I was. Inclusive of blocks are no substitute for invisible enemies. Building a block can get around the barriers and softlock players where the water physics are required. The boss doesn't need 2 health bars, just half the damage taken. So, yeah, the reason I figured the barrier was okay despite the risk of tornado blow was because I figured at the time, if you are using tornado blow, you've chosen to use weapons. And you have not only rush coil, but also magnet beam to then get where you need to be. So I thought, if players decided to do that, then they have far more tools to do that anyway. Of course, I still need to punch myself and maybe fully use invisible enemies, but that's what I found at the time. As for Hex Man having 2 health bars, there is a reason that happened. Initially, I did this on 1 health bar. I don't think the Mega Engine, yes, I started before the Megamix engine existed, had 2 health bars. But it was getting too broken in the second phase at health. That's what I found. This was fighting the ball, fighting Hex Man. Because it had a really hard time reading the points where he would switch phases. So I thought I would just double the health bar and also the damage taken. Because on 2 health bars, it's easier to read when Hex Man transitions to a second phase, and he can't, and if he isn't already at the wall, he will jump and shoot to get to second phase. Yeah, that point, that's an important point to be able to read, so that's why that happened. And also I was hoping that the player knew to expect something, or if the boss had 2 health bars. But mostly it was a comprehension and conveyance thing. On a personal note, if you're going to hide a secret area behind a destruction block, please change the block sprite so it doesn't scream "Secret this way!" Which is fair enough. But the way I approached that breakdash block at the first token is I wanted to communicate which way was the way to go and which way was optional. Maybe it wasn't needed because the way to go was down, but I wanted to make absolutely sure that the player understood what was where. For that matter, I don't think I would have handled an actual secret very well, considering the time I still had. Of course, there were still mistakes with that section anyway, because I have seen when players actually played the Advantage Facility, got to the first token. I saw them actually scramble and like damage boost through the cement just trying to get a token, probably because we weren't assuming that they'd be able to go back. Which, yeah, wow, I should have considered that, to be honest. It kills me, literally and figuratively, unless the designer ruins a creative premise. Please remake this level with less enemy spam and more streamlined gimmicks. The concept, tileset, soundtrack, and charmingly antagonistic boss ladder deserve not to be overshadowed. I'm trying the ace farm. There's one thing that I came away with from the stage. It's all a bit much. So the stage is creative and rather lofty voodoo Mega Man double scroll idea. Jack's enemies, the evil energy jokes, these are all really cool concepts. Checkpoints were decent and things were introduced well, so the player isn't left confused by the sheer weirdness going on. In practice though, my opening comment is what made this stage only a good stage, not a great one. Rooms are very crowded. Yeah. I'm starting to read without thinking about whether I want to address anything. Rooms are very crowded, running around an average of 3 to 4 enemies to deal with at once. Some folks have debuffs, others constant spawning, yet others have really complex AI patterns. For enemies with this complexity, you need a fewer for the player to deal with. There's way too much stuff going on in any given room. Yeah, full 8 weeks may have solved this probably. Finally, there's the boss. Individually, I enjoyed this attack's concept and idea, but again, it's following the same all a bit too much pattern as the stage. Sure, is Flashman's AI, for anyone not paying attention, perfectly covered into oblivion. There's an awful lot of damage, and the second phase where the difficulties runs through almost too high extremes, with the boss pulling out several new attacks out of nowhere and evening throwing some airman style dodging for good measure. I eventually got the hang of him, but keywords eventually. Enjoy myself here, I just wish it was a bit more balanced. Fair enough. Honestly, yeah, there were, honestly, prior to Megamod's release, there was a lot more regret. Raw emotional regret. It was pretty anxious. It gave me a lot of anxiety sometimes, because the concept already wasn't for everyone. I knew that from the get-go, and then I make some of the mistakes that I did, and I'm just worried that I'm actually the vice of stage, and it think that like ugly and stuff, and it wasn't a great time. That said, I'm honestly I'm glad that I finally got something out there. Happy that people generally have been able to enjoy or at least give credit to this stage, despite its flaws. And it's honestly been such an honor. So thanks to everyone who helped make Evil Energy Facility what it is, even could still be better, but thank you anyways. And just thank you all. I don't know what to say. Now with all that being said, I'm gonna go change out of Mega Man now and then take another break. Man. Whew. I'm already almost 2 hours in. I don't think I'm going to make the end of tier 11. Maybe I'll even make it to the point where I can find a tier boss. Okay, so I have these. Let me just actually put Ash on for a bit. Okay. I'm closing that now. And I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, or well, skip along to the point where it ends if you're watching this on YouTube. Right. That's finally out of the way. It is time to return to... just... Yeah. Let's just get to the next entry now. With all that out of the way. We proceed to 55th place. With a rather small point difference, because some of the entries have been really close. Yeah, like 0.2 point difference to be exact. With Riley's Haunted Castle by Happy Green Frog. I haven't played this one either. Let's see what it's about. I remember a little bit. Ah, yes! It's the eyebrows! Ah, Flash, you've arrived. I need your help. I don't know what happened, but my glorious new fortress has been, acting up. Put it bluntly, the fortress has somehow been haunted. Anyway, do you think you could put aside our difference and help me out here? I promise I'll put up my attack for at least a week if you help me. Oh, and if you can find those blasted tokens I accidentally left aside, I'll upgrade the deal to 2 weeks. Yes. Excellent. Move along. Shoot! Okay. So let's get some more bolts. And enter the castle. Oh! Come on. You know, the Shadow Mega Man style quick use some animating, but they are properly telegraphed, which there was a level that used entirely different graphics for those. Ah, I see. Yeah, these introductions make a lot of sense. Uh-oh. Oh, God! Oh, wow! It's you out! So, let's see what this token here is. Oh, now we're actually in a castle. Oh! Oh, I see. What do you want me to do? Oh, wait a minute! Oh, I think I get it now. I didn't notice because these things, like, they fall if you go over them. Not even if you stand on them. Over here. Ah, shit. Okay, fine. I see what I have to do. 1, 2, 3. It's even near that. Okay. Okay, fine. In one swoop then. Let's go. There we go. Ow. Need to pay attention here. What? Okay, that teleporter's inconsistent behavior. That was a little scary. Now we're back in the Gull Castle part of the castle. Oh yeah, now I remember why these things behave the way they do. They were a Pluto gimmick and they were also used as a hazard. That's right. Now I remember. Oh, now we have those platforms on rails. You know, I actually at one point planned to use either the Astro Wall or the Shadow Mega Man in some form in reserve as Evil Energy Facility gimmick. Of course, I didn't quite feel either. And it was probably for the best that I said with the things that I did. Especially given how bloody popular the Voodoo gimmick ended up being. So now we get this token. Easy enough. Oh no, no, I don't want to. Oh no! Oh boy. Okay. I like this selection of gimmicks! Get to my face, please! So now we have this. Okay, how do we do this? Oh, I see. I see what you're envisioning, Happy Green Frog. Ow. I just wish there was also a Doctron that would get in your way, but I like this. This is good. It's some good platforming. This time without extra. Hey! God! There we go. Oh, now there's a round. Now there's rounder 2 with. Where are the hitboxes on these? Oh no! 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 Okay, this fight is there's so many of these blasted things. Okay, do I have a checkpoint before that at least? And if so, do I have one after it? Because that's probably more important. Ah, come on. I hate these patrols so much. Oh, this is... Yeah, I like this, but maybe this could have used a little bit more scaling, like have this be the second counter, if it a little less crowded. There we go. Ah, yes, checkpoint before and after. What? Wait, what's happening here? Wait, what? Excuse me? What do you mean? There we go. Okay. Ah, that's a lot of graphics. Okay, so now we have these. These? Seem to be... These seem to be platforming gimmicks. I don't know where they came from. Oh, okay, I see. Oh! Yeah, I remember this on the result stream. I'm also not sure about hiding a rail behind the screen. Behind the screen. Interesting setup, though. Oh, no, I don't want anything to do with that. There's a lot to pay attention to here. Oh, not again! Yes! Okay, that's the last token. There we go. Oh. Classic soul jump. Oh, right, okay, I see where I'm in the level now. Oh, come on. Operate with me here. But this is some pretty solid use of well, I say dev kit gimmicks, but while it is dev kit gimmicks, it's well, this is dev kit gimmicks. Oh wow, I forgot about the. It's more so good. It's more so more adequate good use of the additional options that Megamix provides with them. Oh, yeah, I do feel though that the Shadow Mega Man things need to pump more. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. Nope. Ow. You're out? Oh, no! Get out. Oh, okay. That's how you're supposed to deal with that Shadow Magman. Okay. Let's just move. Wait, it died before the boss. Again. Of course I did. Oh, hello, Life Capsule. One, okay. Ow. Okay. Stop. Stops. Ow, okay. Wait, okay, I need to really see how to dodge this one. Okay, I think I got... Ow, okay. I think I get the basic dodging maneuver now. Do you have a pattern? Yes, I think he has a pattern. Okay. Go. Oh! Okay, wait, are they going faster? Yeah, that makes it easier to dodge. That's much appreciated, if a little weird. Oh! What? Oh boy! 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh Jesus. Oh! 1, 2, 3. Okay, isn't using hard. Okay, I think this is a pattern now. Okay, good to know. Ow, that was mistimed. You know, he could. If he was gonna have a pattern, he probably should have been in range more. Okay. Okay, if I die on this attempt, I'm probably just gonna... Did Topman really have to block my shot? If I die on this attempt, I'm just gonna use his weakness, because... Ow! If I off these stays out of range, I'm not fighting him again. There's no way. There we go! Okay. I did like the level, couple things aside, and the boss could really just stand to be not out of range as often. Yeah, the airtime is not great. Yeah, actually, I think the light cancellation mark could probably do with less of a pattern. Although at the same time, at that point, you also need to be careful to not have as much auto in the pattern, because you could have even more airtime if the RNG rolls it wrong. Oh. Oh no! Oh, the boss doesn't account for... Oh no. Ooh, Haunted Castle! Nice AVGN game reference. Or AVGN reference in general. Yeah. The mini boss, and it was only one of them. Ah. Yeah, yeah, no. Oh, wait, they're tomahawk platforms. I did call them platforms at some point. Yeah, I haven't played the classic games a whole lot, can you tell? Wait. Yeah, it isn't particularly haunted. Although that would probably require more custom work, because I think the dev kit had ways to make the haunted castle in the sense that it's a haunted skull castle. Here's the scoop. Let's do that more gun. Oh, that's a lot of ideas there, Flashman. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm quite as much of a fan of the supposed mirrors. That could have been a little clearer. Especially since it doesn't animate. If it animated, that it would have been clear enough, to be honest. Oh yeah, and less health would also help in this case. So, I did like that. There's no appreciation for the art of staying quiet nowadays. Everyone is so casual that they never think about the ones like me, or being considerate and dead silent. I'm ready to put my feelings about this in a very vocally loud. I'm not all being critical. Moving on monkey? What if the advent of true AI mechanical life, we've never been close to proving the infinite monkey theory of reality. Strangely, such straightforward statistical independent proof requires actually training other monkeys. Maybe I should instead look into why we beings of zeros and ones still require teaching as if we were biological apes. Okay. Now there were a bunch of us that played in the contest. And I at one point kind of tried reviewing some of them. This is the one I reviewed. It's also my favorite of the bunch. Wet by Big Fish. Fun fact, if not for the 25% time penalty, this would have been 7th place. And it is well deserved because it is really good. It is not a 98 though. I could never give anything a 98. So let's just hop into Wet. We're really creative with Dark Castle. I think this is it's Dark Castle. But honestly, I don't know about Kirby very well. Basically, it just sounds like what happens if Kirby ate a Skull Castle or something. So yeah, the entire thing here is that it's called Wet and S0 Water. Which uses the gap deals here. In general, Big Fish did a really solid job of introducing everything, except arguably the variable jump height of the gap deals. I did not know they had variable jump height when I first played this. Thankfully, the first situation isn't quite instant death, so it's all good. Well, almost all good, but you get the idea. And then there's this thing. I love this thing. It's hilarious. Fucking fish. Oh god! Those fucking fish droppers are certainly an enemy. Ah, now they're spawning. I don't remember anything of the level, but other than the fact that it's good. Now we have... Okay, and now we have this. Honestly, this part feels hectic enough that it could be the final stretch. It is not, though, which is a little unfortunate in my opinion. Oh, let me actually pause for a bit and parse what this room is. Like, it gives such final stretch energy, and then it is the final stretch. Now we have, of course, it's played by Big Fish. Why would this have the titular... why would this have the Big Fish enemy also? Then there's an introduction to invincible enemies. It's an option, but well, it's still technically a gimmick. Alright, there's the stationary fish dropper. But then there's this. It's an unbelievably tight jump to make. So then, of course, do it first try, but it is the first one with wind. And one of the earlier Big Fishes. And it has this. Yeah, that's like the one part that I seriously think the level 4 when I reviewed it. And it is noted at least once by the judges. I wasn't thinking. So now we go here. I should really want to grab those bolts. Yeah, I really began to interact with one thing that the bolts were. Oh, gee, I didn't see that. Really began to interact with the plushies once that really got rolling. Yeah, but one thing I'm also not really a fan for in the level is the graphics used to telegraph the up and down enemies. It looks mostly just because it looks weird in big open spaces. Now we have this. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no! And then this is the actual final stretch. It's not that bad, but I still think the fish anything like that fish dropper death run, which is a word combination to be sure, would probably have been better. Still, this level is honestly incredible. It's the only level that I straight up shortlisted as a favorite so far. Yeah, fine. This level is if Kirby ate a Skull Castle. It sounds like that to be sure. And then of course they're going to have Prime as a boss, which is a very good boss with slightly more health. Okay, so then it does this gun, and shoot. Yeah, that I still remember. Then there's the soul bodies with the dagger. Ow. Okay, I think he's gonna throw in the wind any second now. Yeah, there it is. The wind makes most attacks aren't really effective, but this one, this attack is very nasty with the wind. So it is very clearly possible to do this. 5 no damage. Yeah, also don't shoot the light builds. It doesn't help you at all. And then go. And he goes into soul bodies. Yeah, there we go. That's how you dodge that. There we go. It's still good. Wet is fun. I already said it, but big fish, well done. Hang on, how far am I along with the... Okay. Well, couple things I'm gonna do as soon as I read this review. These reviews. Yeah, his Mambo could have appeared a bit more. In general, I think a few combinations of horizontal and vertical threads, although Big Fish did choose his assets really well, had a lot of potential threat angles. soggy. Yeah, the fish droppers are absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's a 98, and Flashman still has that much of it's really weird. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm going to do, as I noticed, my the judge refused at on a considerable amount of time when I'm already not streaming anything anymore. So like, then I already have been reading showing some reviews and some not by virtue of not having streamed tiers 2 to 10. So that is one. So I'm gonna stop with the judge reviews. I'll probably just read them on my own time because otherwise this is going to take even longer than it already is. Second, I am going to actually you. This show as physical video game generated by Free Fish Inc. Pick up the entire Final Fantasy series. Instead of Starfish Valley, Secret of Manta, Proto Triggerfish, Tagged Quest, and Baldur's Gate. Wow! Great. Hey, Parkinson. You don't think I'm simply not allowed to hooligan in this library? It can actually I work here. I was modified to noiselessly slide up the walls as I stock shelves. Far cry from my deafening gaze vault. That being said, I still sometimes accidentally drop rocks on the patrons platforms. Hey, can I talk to you real quick? Pardon me, Ash. I'm in the midst of fascinating read. Every day, animal behavior changes due to climate change, but we must always stay informed. Still, I can't believe animals could mutate this much due to human influence. Giant winged lizards? Insects shaped like coins? Fucking trees? What will become of this earth, Ash? And if we will inherit it? Of course, it's fantasy section. I'm also going to, yeah, okay, actually, yes. I'm also going to play as much as you need to get to the boss, beat the boss, spend all my spare capsules for brand new ones, and then just stop, because it is pretty clear I'm not making all of tier 11. Let me continue as I go into Cloud 9 by Diamond Wolf. But as I do this, but wait, hang on, I need to recollect my thoughts. Where was I? Right. But it also unfortunately means it'll be a while before I can do tier 11 cleanup, which will be in at least 2 weeks because I have obligations regarding my mother's birthday, which pretty much leaves me unable to stream. Which pretty much leaves me unable to stream for during the next weekend. I am not gonna do that. I don't need that. I already have free tanks. Lightning Lord, could you cooperate? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go that way. Yeah. Okay. What? Not really a fan of... Unless I just accidentally dodge the fake floors. Do I come down? Oh, I do go down, okay. Okay, so what's the telegraphing here? Wait, do I go that way, or... Which way do I go? Okay, I do go that way, okay. Let me just rescroll these lyrics real quick. Okay. Ow! Okay. What is the telegraph here for the fake floors? Huh? Wait! Wait. Why is this the background traffic now? Okay, so Second Phoenix are very easy here. Get down already. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, let me at least get this. Ah, yeah, okay. There's the telegraph. Ah, nice throw. Dude! I was sliding over what I assumed to be a one-tile gap. But okay, let's try that again, shall we? 1, 2, 3... Okay, I can't make that. I think that's slightly wider than one tile. Okay, good to know. There we go. Down we go. Okay, I that way, and then I jump! I'm pretty sure I pressed the jump button here. I'm not sure how to get... Wait. At this point, I'm just curious. I'm just gonna try something here. I think we can do this here. Hey, it's, I don't even know the name here. Okay, I got it. I'm not sure if there's a way to get that without dying, but I got it. It's fine. So here we go. I do enjoy the fake floors. That's nice. Still a lot of airmen though this level. Okay, now we have Snake Man cloud platforms. Okay, down. Okay, then we go here. Ah! Okay, wait. No. We are not falling for that. Or unless there's a mid-boss here. Huh? Okay, that is very obtuse. What? Ow. Okay. How do I... Oh, God. How do I make it in there? Not like that. Why are there spikes there? That's... I probably would rather try this again immediately than just respawn right away. Every cloud has a silver lining. What do you mean? Giant lightning lord. Okay, that's kind of funny, but he is so fast with his attacks. Also, I personally feel he should be in a cloud. Okay, yeah, I like this giant lightning lord, but he probably could have Wait. Is Thunder's purposely throwing his shots up? Okay, then you go grab the element. There we go. Okay, that was pretty neat. I still think I like the haunted wait, what do you mean haunted castle? I probably like Wet still the best by far. Or discounting Wet because of its colossal time penalty. Moving it down from the top tier. Why this haunted castle? I still like it better, but this was good. Anyway, I said I was going to stop reading reviews, so I stopped reading reviews, which should leave for cleanup 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. 5? I have lost count already. That's probably a sign I should stop mission. 6, 7 levels left, I think. Let me check real quick. 8. No, not 8. 8 is probably including Namahagen and below Wet. I am so... What is this happening again? Why are there children in a library again? Why can I not read books in peace? That's funny. Hello, Element Man. I cannot read what you're saying. Right, tier 11 boss was Snoring Pyro. So, yeah, as I was saying, Wily Fantasy, Wily Romance, Wily Art? Why does Wily have this many categories? Can you read anything in here? Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, there's something. Okay. So, yeah, so I'm probably expecting tier... oh god. Yeah, I'm probably going to do tier 11 cleanup in 2 more weekends, is my guess. In 2 weekends later. Don't you know not to slam doors in a library? Especially when I'm handling dangerous tomes of dark magic? Are you in that much of a hurry to ruin a carefully planned organization like every arrogant warrior in this tournament? I am this close to unleashing a curse of silence. Hey, it was an accident. Those doors never close that fast. I'm here to fight for the tier rank, so it's not going to stay calm in here anyway. Stay calm in here? Things haven't been calm here ever since Ernest shoved those charmless simulations in every corner of this library. Hey, you made it personal. There's my entry and other charmful simulations anyway. Your book fairs here will basically be the same, he claimed. Since when do book fairs have hundreds of people scampering about on top of bookcases? I've been up to my headset in work. Just look at what people have wedged into the shelves next to actual spellbooks. Magic Princess Cyberstar Volume 4 Bumps and Siamese Players Guide V5? All these people have no respect for the refined arcane of the past. Cannot even read the good editions. Are you calling 5th edition bad? And you know what's even more disrespectful? You know who'll get to the name Magic Man? Not a spellcaster or a mighty warlock, but a mere art shark and a casino owner, a scam artist! I'm sorry I have to deal with all that, but should we get on with the battle? Just a break from library duties, and would maybe it would blow some steam too? Yeah, that's very true. Exploding into a magic burst of anger is the last thing I need today. There's no way to start a duel. Do this the wizard's way. Oh god. This one has been reviewed. This one has been reviewed during the results stream, and it's probably one of the harder ones out there. Okay, so far so good. Ow! Stop! Uh-oh, what are you doing? This is probably the insane part. Ah! Ah! Jesus! Okay, I think I can beat this one posture only though. Really satisfying when a boss goes absolutely hog wild and you can do Buster only anyway! I was so close. Okay, I need to be a lot faster at dodging Wizard Man in that case. Ow. Ow. Oh god! Okay, great fucking end to the first phase that was. Okay, I see. Okay, I'm going to try this better. I think I'm going to give it like 3-4 more tries. Until I, Oh right, I need to remember magic. I need to be far away from magic missile. Still not sure how to deal with some of the things he can do. Off the heels of... What? Wait. There's something I'm missing here, probably. I should just retry this one. Okay, focus, Soul. You can do this. Okay. Ah! You know, that dodging works until he just telefrags a clone in your face. Ah! What decides whether he uses the sigil? What? How does he decide that? That is... Okay. Maybe he got self-achieved during the second phase. Ow! Jesus. You think maybe there's enough? I could have killed him first try, and now I'm struggling. Okay. Okay, a couple more tries. Ow. Good. No, that's a bad time for that. I'll just retry this. No. God damn it. He is so hard. Come on. Ow. Okay. He's just below half health while he's doing the... Okay, no. Come on. What? Damn it! Blast. Okay, 2 more. And then I'll just use his weakness. Or E-tanks, I guess. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I think I... Oh, God! Wizard Man, can you stop? Mega Man enemies and how to summon them! Yeah! Yeah, okay, I'm not making this. God damn it. One more. That wasn't a great dodge for the opening part. What are you supposed to do there? Like, I don't doubt it's possible. It's impossible to dodge these things, but seriously, what are you supposed to do? Sometimes it just throws out that sigil, and you cannot dodge it. As far as I can see. Ow. Yeah, okay, E-tank time. Okay, I think that's good this time. Oh, come on! Wizard Man, you killed! Okay, this is better than most attempts. Maybe it's not necessary, that would be a good end to the stream. Up. Okay. Keep palm. Oh, that is not palm, that is idiotic. Okay, at least he doesn't use the scissors anymore. I think I got it! Yes! Wait, no! Are you kidding me right now? No, come on. Yes! Oh man, that feels good to pull it off no E-tanks at the end. Oh man! I think we're going to get story though. Yeah, okay, we got story. Fine. Hard work getting to all of them, but I'm pretty sure that's all the ranks under me belt. That is Birmingham accent. I have no idea what that sounds like. I didn't even hear of the accent before. That seems like a good time for some tea before prepping myself for the finals. Spin! What is with this pose? I think that's the second time I've seen this in Magma 3. What? Where are you going, you big-handed motorcycle? What? Well, look, if you're as good as I am, a lot of things catch your attention, you know? Oi, what kind of attitude is that? I don't know to get. I'm the kind of butt looking for excitement. I find my own ways to challenge myself. Just so I don't die of boredom. You know, just got done naming out the ranks I need for the finals. Beat one of those goblin bastards with a blindfold on. Well, only drive me reverse. Might that be the Ice Buster perhaps of tier 6? Because that was the one that I feel had a pattern. negotiating to your opponent. I feel like I could easily get a handle on that if I tried. Most of the tier bosses are probably instead are doable, but it's going to take a long time before I get a handle on those. Hex Man especially, you know, because dear god, what are some of these things? Beat was pretty mad about it, but what can you do? Well, maybe it could have gone without blowing raspberries at them the whole time though. What the fuck is that face? Go on, utter back. You're so unpopular running around with a disrespectful attitude like that. This should be an honorable tournament, not a Pachy service act. Show the muckers putting it all together a little bit of respect. Ah, don't hit me with that kind of talk. My fault no one's been giving me a challenge this tournament. Really disappointed. But hey, I heard you're not a finalist, right? If you're gonna try to hit me with some moral high ground or whatever, then I guess you have a chance to prove if you're right or not when you meet again in a match, huh? Those are fighting words, man. I've ever heard them. Just be if I'd been acting, I'm more than willing to bash your mug and make me hammer. Glad to hear that. It can actually make an end. You're a complete nutter. Let me guess. Oh. The nerve! I've had enough of these ridiculous gauntlets. I spoke to these nuts for one reason only. So what's all the stupid tests? Respect for my level base and that of anyone else's. What are you looking at? Oh, it's you, the fishy looking muppet. So, are you supposed to be a tournament contestant or... regrettably? I'm going to all these ranks as fast as I could before I break it short out from boredom. I'm only putting up this tournament because it's another chance of pounding Pachy to the dirt. Who's that naive loser anyway? Almost on with this clown show, I hope. Thanks to Flashman, a bad attitude. Ash, I believe she's still rounding up those ranks. More shit about it, I'm an ad. Yeah, I think someone here could learn a thing or two about that Mr. Cranky Cod. I hate your attitude, you sound just like him! Really, let's go into him. What happened to just blowing up a city, letting me loose and being done with it? You're yamming nonsense, mate. You sure you got your one skill on right? Gotta say, I'm not sure we're on the same page here. I don't see that appeal in being let loose. I've had to take way to myself for how these simulations just to make sure it wasn't too easy for me. Oh, can it, you overhyped motorcycle? You're missing my point. This entire tournament and all of it glitz and glitter is a complete waste of my time. And if that orange chump doesn't take the bait, then it'll be even more of a waste. Orange chump? Wait. Alright, you've got some talking to do, Brunos. Are you on about Hash? It sounds like you're scheming something behind all of the wagon. Ha! I'm the schemer? This is barely my idea in the first place. Imagine your boss coming up to you and ordering you to take part in a ridiculous TV show. You could be doing literally anything else right now. I don't have to imagine it, actually. I'm the one asking for more TV deals often than not. Apparently they aren't interesting proposed like put me in life-threatening situations that'll handle it. Shut up! Both of you are so annoying! You got a favorite lose harmony, so it can be just me and Ash in the finals, alright? Won't be that way if the Ultimate's idiotic plot doesn't mean first though. What a weirdo. Doesn't he know we already qualified? Oh well. Nothing a fish robot says is gonna get on my skin. Best be seen ya. I'm gonna lap around the city to kill some time. I've got a bad feeling about all this. Whew. That was a cutscene and a half. Now with that being done, I will head to the casino. Right. Here we go. Android bike. Hey, Gachapon. Start giving me some tier 11 plushies. Getting nice. Introduce Guardian from our far-flung other future. But where is its awesome motorcycle? From Magable 3. Wait, I think I know which level this is. It's a level that is in tier 11 that I haven't played yet. But we'll probably do in the cleanup. Kine, of Kirby's animal friends. It supports Kirby's whimsical adventures through Dreamland with facility tools such as knives and revolver pistols. Reggie Draco. I should not make those noises, that hurt a little bit. Ruthless. This plushie bursts with the same battle-hardened energy of an experienced soldier. Also from CX Advent. Daggerman. Sabarudo! Flash Dagger! A notorious cyberface hacker, Lucifer, and wallet seeker, apparently. Birdo Magimal. It's just egg launching action. Load the mouth, squeeze her, and oh. From Magimal. Statue of Wizard Swanner. Limited edition merch from the Mystic Museum. Of a sculpture by the artist formerly known as Anchor. It's only here for 48 hours. It's 48 hours, isn't it? Yep. Hex Man, here we go. The unhinged container of evil energy himself. This plushie will not hesitate to drink all your soda as well as to you. Okay, good description. I enjoyed that. Here we go. So, that's the wrong item. There it is, plush collection. Where is my spiky boy? There he is! So, Hex Man, the plushie does have... The Hex Man is an asymmetrical design, at least from head to torso. And he has a bit of an extra shoulder pad here. But I did bring it up, and I think it's in the pipeline for the next patch. So that's good. Still, I don't think I could ever imagine when I made Garel Man, Hex Man 10 years ago or so, that Hex Man would become a marketable plushie. It's honestly wild, man. Let me just go and get the remaining tier 11 plushies. Cursor. Still has cursed that it's sibling Clippy. From Nagamo 2. Cursor curse. Refuse Woman. Our World Master once managed an underground data storage facility, crushed and destroyed in a bell tower incident. Ah, from episode 0, okay. I haven't played episode 0. I think I should at one point. Which was now there's Magmal 3, so... Heinz. Kikoman's evil bottled nemesis. Finish him with the Kiko Beam. Or Water Shield. Water Shield probably works a lot better. Wizard Man. A slightly overworked Royal Master in charge of our magical library. Comes a free Matchgate ball. Oh, is that what those things were? Neon glass bird on the gut slips. Exactly what it says on the tin. Or glass, rather. This is from Mega Wolf. Rainbow. Mega Man's lesser known green brother with troubled chronology. No, not that one. From Ruby Spears Mega Man? I did watch that at one point, it's kind of wild. It's really kind of fun. But I don't think I ever got to Brainbot. Oh, I don't have enough capsules. You know, I think I will go to tier 11 since I know a capsule. I know a capsule location in tier 11. Right, I did have this on my phone. Let's look it up real quick. There it is. Okay. I know where to go. Okay, let's just go there. Hello? Please. Hey, Proto-Man. Two robots have been itching for a fight, each one in a different gauntlet. You'll find one of them here, but the other is busy elsewhere. I doubt you have trouble spotting them, though. Ash, you should give them the spot they desire. They aren't the only one who will benefit from it. We won't do that right now. There it is. What? What's this? Holy shit, it's brown. There it is. Flashman. We're not sure who built this toothpaste robot master, but we can certainly say it wasn't Dr. Rabbit from Animal Free. So that is all of the plushies I have. And we're going to actually go to my room. I can show that real quick. And then reorganize it a bit. And just stop then. I really had fun with this feature as time went on, so props, Mega Team. This is a good idea. Very enjoyable. Let's find Hex Man real quick. Because of course he's gonna get a spot. Where do I put him though? I don't like this location very much. That doesn't make sense. He can. Oh wait, you can't stop flushing that close to one another. He can just go there then. Any other qualities that I want to add right now? Knife. We can add a Sonic here, sure. Where can I put Sonic anyway? I think that's fine, I'll just put a Sonic there. Perhaps he's from a TV game. I remember that. Maybe you can put them this. No, I don't think I have much else to put there. Lahaj, maybe. Nah. I'll see it later. But yeah, the rook is surprisingly fun. I had the die sign in front of the window until the buyer plush, which was apparently not supposed to be that huge, but that was important and that's quite funny. But huge bomb on your windows, it's great, it's great. And then Mago corner and Romance corner, including Firewoman, because I am also somewhat of a contributor to Magna Revolution Remix. So of course I was going to put something there. Anyway, one last thing I'm gonna do, I don't want Hex Man orbiting around me. Let's give this things a shot real quick. Okay, Trill, please. I don't think I'm going to... Yeah, no, I don't think I like Trill as much on him. I think I'm going to... no, wrong conversation. Element, how you doing? Give me or float again. There we go. Yeah, so that's Nagamore 3. I'm gonna call it in my prime of a room. And I'll see you again next. I'll see you again in 2 weekends, probably. No promises though. We will be doing tier 11 cleanup. Maybe I'll try streaming outside the weekends, but time zone aren't great. And outside of the weekends, I run the very real risk of streaming when people have college or a job. So that's a bit of a dilemma. Yeah, see you later with more tier 11. Goodbye.